Let's take a look at problem number 25. More factoring. Time for the tablet to blow up. There we go. Let's see, we got 15x squared plus 4x minus 4. And first method is GCF. If I look at all three terms, I don't have anything in common. Grouping, 4 more terms. No, that doesn't fit. There's only 3 terms here. PSD. PSD is x squared x, no number in front of the x squared. Well, this doesn't fit because we got a number in front of the x squared. So I keep going. Key number, x squared x, no x, there's a number in front of the x squared. X squared x, no x, number in front of the x squared. Key number. With the key number, we take the number at the beginning, which is 15, times the number at the end, which is 4. And we ignore signs. We handle signs later on. That gives us 60. And we're going to come up with 3 columns for that. The P column, S column, D column. The P stands for products. We write down all products and give us 60. Well, there's 1 times 60, 2 times 30, 3 times 20, 4 times 15, 5 times 12, and 6 times 10. And in the sum column, we add those numbers together. 1 plus 60 is 61, 2 plus 30 is 32, 3 plus 20 is 23, 4 plus 15 is 19, 5 plus 12 is 17, 6 plus 10 is 16. In the difference column, we subtract smaller from larger. 60 minus 1 is 59, 30 minus 2 is 28, 20 minus 3 is 17, 15 minus 4 is 11, 12 minus 5 is 7, 10 minus 6 is 4. Now the number we're looking for is a number in our middle term, which is a 4, which is right here, which means we're going to use 6 and 10. Now we got a note. It says our larger number in the P column is the same sign as the middle term. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to rewrite our middle term using those 2 numbers, using 6 and 10. Now, larger number in the P column is 10. It's going to be the same sign as the middle term, which is positive. So this is going to be plus 10x. Now, if the number you found is in the S column, the number you circled, then it's asked for same signs, both positive or both negative. If the number you found is in a difference column, the D, then there'd be D for different signs. One's positive and one's negative. Well, the number we found was in a difference column, so different signs. So if the 10 is positive, then the 6 must be negative. And then we factor by grouping. Group those together, group those together. The GCF of our first group, they have a 5 and an x in common, and that gives us 3x plus 2. For my second group, they're both divisible by 2, and my first term is negative, so I'll factor out a negative 2. And that gives us 3x plus 2. Well, our goal is to get these parentheses the same, which they are, so I can factor out a 3x plus 2 out in front. And you can cross out the 3x plus 2's here to see what goes in your second set of parentheses. What isn't crossed out will go here, which is 5x minus 2. Now let's see which one that matches. Looks like they have it flipped around. They have the 5x minus 2 first, but that's okay. Multiplication is commutative. Looks like C would be our answer. So 25C. That checks.